Captain Hunt. In the summer of 1614, the two ships sailed for the New World. John Smith was captain of one, Thomas Hunt was captain of the other. Thomas Hunt was a little man with a sharp tongue. Squanto did not like the sly look on his face. He was glad he was not on Captain Hunt's ship. He was glad to be with Captain Smith instead. Once a storm drove the ships apart, but most of the time they were in sight of each other. One day they sailed into a rain. When the rain stopped, they could see land. "Oh, see!" cried Squanto. He watched the land ahead. "What will your people do when you come home?" asked Captain Smith. "Will they have a feast in the village?" "Big feast," said Squanto. "You come?" "No, Squanto," said Captain Smith. "We will land many miles north of your home. My men and I are going to explore along the shore. We want you to come with us." "I go home," said Squanto. "But will you come with us for just a day or two?" asked Captain Smith. "You can help us meet the Indians. You can help us talk to them." Squanto nodded. "Yes," he said, "I help." The two ships sailed into a port. The men landed. They made a camp on the shore. They caught fish and shot wild turkeys and cooked them over big fires. In the morning, the two captains said goodbye to each other. Captain Hunt and his men sailed south to look for furs and codfish. Captain Smith and his men went north to explore and make maps of the country. Squanto went with Captain Smith. They found an Indian trail and followed it to a village. Squanto spoke to the Indians. He told them the white men were their friends. For 2 days they feasted together. Then Squanto said to Captain Smith, "I go home." "Yes, Squanto," said Captain Smith. "Go to your people now. Go home and be happy there." They said goodbye. Squanto went down the trail and into the woods. It was a 3 days' walk to Patuxet Village. Squanto thought how surprised his father and mother would be to see him again. He thought how excited everyone in the tribe would be. There would be a feast. All the tribe would sit around him. He would tell them about the land of the white men. He sang as he walked through the woods. He sang the songs his people had taught him long ago. Squanto slept under a tree that night. Early in the morning, he was on his way again. He came to the ocean. Not far from the shore was Thomas Hunt's ship. While Squanto looked at it, Thomas Hunt and 6 of his men came out of the woods. They came toward him. "I thought you went with Captain Smith," said Thomas Hunt. "He go north," said Squanto. "I go home." Captain Hunt pointed to the south. "Is your home that way?" "Yes," said Squanto. "Stay with us," said Captain Hunt. "We are going to sail south in a day or two. You can sail with us." "No," said Squanto. "I go." The men looked at Captain Hunt. He said something to them in a low voice. He and the men came closer. "Wait," said Captain Hunt. "Will you eat with us before you go?" The words were friendly, but there was a sly look in Captain Hunt's eyes that made Squanto draw back. "I go now," he said. As he started away, 2 of the men caught his arms. They threw him down upon the sand. Squanto kicked and fought. He nearly got free. Then all the others leaped upon him. They pushed his face into the sand. At last he lay still. He heard Captain Hunt say, "Get the ropes out of the boat." Someone tied his arms and legs together. 2 of the men stood him on his feet. "What you do?" cried Squanto. "Why you do this to me?" "Bring him along, men," said Captain Hunt. 2 men dragged him across the sand. There was a small boat at the edge of the water. They pushed him into it and rowed away. When they came to the ship, someone let a rope down over the side. One of the men tied the rope under Squanto's arms. He felt himself being pulled up to the deck. "What you do?" cried Squanto. No one spoke to him. 2 sailors dragged him down one stairway and then another. They opened a small door in the floor. It was the door to the hold in the bottom of the ship. The sailors let Squanto down through the doorway. He heard the door fall shut above his head.